Welcome to Simple Software Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a template story in Jira. To do that, I'll show you how to create a regular Jira story that functions as a reusable template. Rather than using a specialized template feature or a marketplace app, you'll build the story using the sections and content you want, store it in a Kanban backlog, and clone it whenever you need a new copy. For my example, each cloned story becomes a central record for one job opportunity. It can hold the job description, company research, contacts, questions, application details, attached documents, and a chronological activity log in the comments. Let's get started. First, we'll start by creating a new story. To do this, I like to start right from the Kanban board since that's where the story is going to end up. So click on Create. And this will create a new story that can be used to customize your preferences. Now we're going to build our job opportunity story template, or whatever kind of template you want to store. So just looking down these fields real quick, just make sure that the space you want this story to appear in is selected, and that story is the work type. That should be selected by default, but just double check that. Also, if you're using the custom workflow that we've been creating for the job tracker, we'll want to make sure that the status is interested. And I do have a blog post on my website that's linked in the description below that has all of this information on it, so you have a written step-by-step guide. So now we'll want to add the summary. I think of this as a title for this story. So I'm going to enter template, job title, company. So this is a reminder that this is a template, so don't overwrite it. And then this is going to be the format that I want my content to be added here. So when I clone this, I can then add the job title, the pipe, and then the company, so I have a consistent appearance of all my stories in Jira. For parent, don't need to enter anything there. Same with components. Now in the description, this is where you can enter all your template information that you want to collect. Now I've already done all of this. I've already prepared and written everything that I want in here. And for your reference, I do have 3 templates that are available on my website. They'll be linked in the description below. So if you want to use those templates, you can go ahead and do that. This is what it looks like, and I have 3 different templates here. So I have a minimalist, a standard, and a maximalist template just based on the type of information you want in there. And you can easily just skip down to these and you can copy and paste it right in your story. So really convenient for you. So I've copied my template that I want to paste in here. So I just need to click in this description, and then I'm going to paste, and there we go. See, it's nicely formatted just like on my website. So that gets you off to a real good start here, is all how formatted it is. And note that there are different formatting options here. It's kind of similar to Microsoft Word, so you do have a lot of options, so you can get this formatted nicely the way that you want it formatted. And of course, you're probably going to modify this as you use it and you realize, oh, I'm not using this, or hey, I could really use this additional information. So it's real easy to go back and modify all of this. So next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to create or save the story and move it to the templates backlog. So again, that's if you've been following along this job tracker guide, we've created a templates backlog. Otherwise, you can just pop it in your regular backlog. So once I have everything added here, all I need to do is click on Create. We'll see that it has created the story. I can view the story. I can copy the link. So both of those are there if you want to take a look at that. So here's my story right here. So I'm going to just go back. Now to move it into the templates backlog, or just your general backlog, we want to click on the backlog tab here. Now if you don't see a backlog tab along here, it can easily be added by clicking on this plus sign and then locate backlog on here and then click add to navigation. Then you can drag and drop it to wherever you want it. Okay, now that we are in the backlog, you'll see 2 sections if you've created your workflow how I have. You'll see interested, that's where our new story just went to. And you'll also see backlog. Interested shows up on your Kanban board, backlog or templates does not. So there's a couple ways you can add this to there. You can just grab it and drop it down there, or you can simply click here. If you've created your workflow how I have, you'll see store as template, and that will move it down there. So now your template appears down here. You can create multiples. As you see, I should probably rename these so they are different, but that's how to save a story as a template. So now I'm going to show you how to clone this template story. So to clone your template story, what you want to do is click on the story title here to open it. Once it's loaded, you want to click on these three dots here to open the Actions menu, and then locate Clone and click on Clone. This brings up a field for you to fill out here. So now when you have a new job opportunity, you can enter in the job role and the company there. If you want to, you can assign it to yourself. If you're the only one using this, it doesn't really matter, but you can do that. And once that's ready, you click on Clone. So now it's cloning it. There's a link to the clone story. If you refresh the page, you'll see that it is now showed up in the interested column, and that's because we set it up that way in the workflow. And if we go to the Kanban board here, you'll see that it has been added here. So now once you are preparing for this job, you can slide this over here. You can click on it to open, and you can click in here to update all this information in here. Now I'm going to show you how to add comments to a story. This is so Jira creates a chronological log of all your activities on a story or one of these job opportunities. So if you're using a template that has a comments template in it, I've got that included in the templates that I provide on my website. In these templates right here, and there will be a link to that in the description below. So I have two different templates here. General activity, so that's if you apply, email, phone call, have follow-up or some sort of assessment or other. You can copy this and paste it in the comments. And then I have an interview activity template as well that has more interview related topics. So I'm just going to copy this. And now we want to scroll down below the story here, and you'll see down here you can add a comment. So I'll just click in here, and it's just like editing or creating the story description. So now I'm going to paste this here, and you can see it's nicely formatted. So the comments will be date stamped as well, but if you want to include the date there, you can do that. And again, you can edit this if you don't need this here. You can delete that. So maybe you got a phone call. You can enter the names of the people involved, what was discussed, and so on. And if you want to use other formatting, that's available up here too. And then once that's done, click on Save, and you'll see that your comment has now been saved down here below. So it'll include a date stamp, so you can keep a nice record of all your communications regarding this job opportunity all in the same place. I hope this was helpful. Subscribe for more tutorials and visit simplesoftwaretutorials.com for step-by-step guides and free resources. Thanks for watching.